Hello and welcome to day 5 of the week of movement. Been trying to get a match in here for a while, and this player right here, who has obviously got a lot more hours than I do, is probably trying to find somebody closer to their skill level, but no dice, unfortunately. So we will continue trying to do wave dashing movement whenever possible, and do teleporting because we're still not great at that. That's going to take a little bit longer before we're good at it yet. Especially like stuff into teleport, fireball into teleport, we're having troubles with. And we'll see how we do. It's very likely that we will just be practicing blocking a lot, to be honest. But that's okay. We will do what we must here. And see if we can get anything going. Oh, I thought we were holding back there, and that did not look like a cross-up, unless it was the craziest cross-up ever. Okay, I saw that our opponent was dropping combos there, and so I'm just holding the button. Okay, I thought I was holding the button there. Who knows? So we'll just keep going, see if we can get some movement in a little bit, and get some stuff going for that. Oh, that counter hit my my anti-air move. So we'll have to work on that. Although this opponent is... Whoop. Did we get it? No, she said got it, but we didn't actually get it. But that's okay. Just have to work on trying to use our movement to get out of some of these situations. We'll see how we do here. Let's try just dashing at him at the beginning. The worst that happens is we get hit, right? So let's try like a wave dash, just 2 dashes forward at the beginning to see what they do, because I think you're going to jump back and then try to dash forward with those unreactable, really well-placed movements, and if we run forward, we should mess that spacing up. Are you going to play? Okay. Well, unfortunately, our opponent deciding not to play kind of messed with everything there, but that's alright. Alright, so let's try on blocking, since that's what we're going to be doing here. Figuring out when we can and can't do stuff. Ooh. Oh, that goes under it even on the ground. Okay, I was trying to be sneaky and try to catch it, but that goes under it even on the ground. So now we know that our opponent is just immediately going to whatever option gets them in instantly, and we're going to try to do something about that. Ah, thought we had the read there. We're just going to try to do an anti-air, yeah. Oh, that didn't actually work. I'm sad now. Alright, we were able to take a round, though. Alright. This time we're gonna backdash at start? Yeah, let's do backdash at start and see what they do. Okay, I thought that I was still gonna be on the other side, so I was blocking the wrong way there. Still don't know the spacing super well yet. Okay, we're getting zapped here. Whoa! Okay, that does things that I was unaware it could do. Whoa, alright. That's like a get to stand in the air thing. It's like a wall or like an air stand. That's interesting. Just backdash again. Okay. Wow, that is so incredibly fast. Like, I'm trying to do, like, anti-airs and stuff, because I know they're just coming in, because they're not really respecting me in any way, and it just doesn't matter. This character is so fast. Let's see if we can try to start keeping up with that speed a little bit. Okay, we have to block this mix-up. I'm going low. Okay, fair enough.
A match well fought, but not well enough.
So, yeah, let's see if we can use... I'm thinking that maybe dashing forward is going to mess up their immaculate spacing a little bit. It might just make it so that they whiff over us, although I believe Tianhua has really good cross-up buttons, so that may not work all the time. We're going to give it a shot, though. I think we'll just try to dash forward jab here, see what happens. We got a hit. And that just goes over us super fast. Okay, we're just going to tech in place here. And then block low. We tried to block low. It didn't happen fast enough, but that's okay. Oh, that was supposed to be a sweep, but obviously that did not happen. I think 2B is also really good. We should start trying to use that some more. Okay, so Tianhua's got some really good wake-up pressure, but... Okay, nice. That did not need to be a push block there. I wanted to wait until you'd actually pushed a button there first, just to try to make it so it wasn't so obvious when we were going to do it, but they still blocked it. Wow, and we tried to be able to catch that by the angle that we cut off there, but it did not work. That looked unsafe. Did we catch it this time? Yeah, we do. Alright. Oh, I tried to wave dash forward. I'm not sure if I didn't get it, or if it's just that Tianhua is so fast that it doesn't matter. Because, like, I definitely want to try to... Oh, okay, interesting. That did not look like I could tech it. It was just kind of like a free grab. But I'm not sure if it's that I messed up, which I think is what happened, or if Tianhua is just so fast that, like, you can't even try to... I doubt that. Especially if we've got some magic and teleports, we can probably contest Tianhua's movement a little bit there. So, we'll try doing that and getting some magic and seeing how it goes. We'll back off. Okay. Messed up their spacing a little bit. Wow, and that just hits me out of it. It's so good. Like, even when she's way up in the air and I feel like I've got all day. Okay, that looked like a whiff punish to me. Let's try to get our... Wow, okay. That was a little too late on that push block. And let's just 2B there. Let's jump and then try to... Okay, we got beat out with the jab there. I was trying to have the push block happen and then get back in and do a throw, but I wasn't fast enough. I don't know if I can do that, but probably. Like, because the push block should keep her in the air for a little bit of time, which should allow us to run back in and get an air throw if they're not paying attention. We're just going to backdash this. Oh, okay, we messed up. I think it probably would have caught us anyway. That looks like a very active move. But I'm not entirely sure. Okay, that doesn't quite kill us, so let's just pick a side. I think that that's unreactable, so I'm just guessing there. But it's possible that there are spots that aren't. Like the first mix-up that was done on us, that looked reactable. The one that was an overhead. But I'm just guessing because I'm assuming that we have to. We'll have to find out. Because it just feels like a character this fast on knockdown, you probably just have to guess. We do have a really disgusting round start button, though. Yeah, her knowing exactly where we're going to be on the ground every time is definitely like 50% of the hits. We definitely have to start working on that. Because, yeah, they can play in this range where it's really tough for us to do anything, but the backing off gives us a good chance to get out of the corner, so let's try to do that. Yeah, there we go. Nice. We were able to get out of the corner there, and looks like there was an autocorrect on this crouching button, but they weren't actually ready for it. They just happened to option select us with that particular option they chose in that spot. So that felt good. We got out of the corner for pretty free there. We could have backdashed and punished that even. We're just going to do it again. And I think that one of the answers that they've sort of stopped us from doing, that we need to do more, is that air fireball. Wow, it's so good. And I'm trying to, like, after the first hit, I'm trying to push block so that I force the dash back in and then just instantly go for a anti-air. And I think that I'm messing it up because I can't imagine that that does not work. Oh, we tried. That was not what we were going for there. Oh, this is so choppy. I can't even. Oh my gosh. And okay, there was too much chop there. I was trying to instant block that and punish again, which would have given us the game, but there was never a prayer of that with with the skips that we were getting there. There was too much teleportation. But we're slowly starting to figure out things that we can do here. So let's see if we can come up with some good answers. Let's try a 2B. That should be a decent response to some of this stuff. Okay, she gets really high up in the air. The 6A would have worked there, though. Let's try to get some of that. Again, that looked unsafe. Wow, okay, she can, like, roll, get out, and then just already be in our face again. We really have to, like, stop that roll out when we get her in the corner, because she's just rolling out for free, like, all the time. Okay. Okay, we tried to do the wake-up teleport there. It just did not come out, so we mistimed it a little bit. We'll have to keep trying that. So I think that this Tianhua is like just rolling out of the corner and trying to get away from our pressure immediately. Almost every time. So we should do our best to make that. And again, we get somebody who's just mashing after they get hit by the overhead. That is, what is that? Woof. Yeah, so we definitely have to learn how to deal with some of this stuff, because some of it I feel like we're doing options that should win, and we're just getting caught anyway. Like, obviously, she can move well enough that she can get around our anti-air, so I'm not surprised that that isn't always working. But some of the other stuff, like push block into anti-air when we get jumped back in on again, feels like it should work, and it doesn't. Maybe push block into jab, it just needs to be a faster button because they'll catch the crouching animation. That appears what we need to be what we need to do. And can we jab out of some of the this stuff? Yeah. Oh, thought that we were going to get hit, but they actually just went on the other side of us there. Dash forward, okay. Okay, so they're able to, like, get out of that super fast. I don't know if that's a backdash option. I tried to backdash there. I did not get it fast enough. I think that might have worked because we might have just gotten too far away for that slide to hit us. Definitely push block into dash back would have worked if we were able to still push or dash back in time. So let's try to make it a little harder for this Tianhua to navigate the air with like air fireballs and air jabs and stuff. We're cool with that. That's fine. If our opponent is able to block that sometimes. That tricked me into thinking that I had a hit, I think. Yeah, there we go. That time I picked an option that you can't jump out of. Yep, and we picked an option that you can't jump out of again, because our opponent is being rather predictable. With their options out of this pressure, which is pretty much like jump back, maybe dash back, and that's about it. So we can start trying to take advantage of that on offense. This isn't really what we're trying to practice, but up. Okay, let's see if we can roll. Oh, you can't roll out of that? Oh, maybe that's you can't roll out of that if you're not above. Oh, that traded in a weird way that I was not ready for. Maybe you can't roll out of that if you're not above the, it's like a hard knockdown until your juggle degradation is too high or decay is too high. So yeah, we're trying to learn a lot about this matchup as well as we're going. I really want to try to like do wave dashes forward and stuff because I think I can mess up the Tianhua's. Like a lot of the problem is that we are where the Tianhua thinks we're going to be every time they jump down to the ground. So like this Tianhua is doing a good job of kind of like, yeah, like we tried to dash forward there, it just didn't matter. So I'm trying to figure out where we can make it matter and where it just doesn't. There we go, we got a decent one there because they kept on doing the same thing, so we caught onto... There, the pattern there. We'll just grab a... There we go, grab a magic, and then start throwing out the fist. Try to make it a little bit harder for our opponents to do what they want to. I would love to be practicing the wave dash, but it feels hard to implement in a good way. So we will, there's no way that was a punish. Yeah, like look at that. They can like get behind us, and then even when we're dashing, it still just works, which feels difficult to deal with. We're gonna block low after this. Oh, is that a high immediately afterwards, or did we just not block? I actually don't know. It would be kind of nuts if you could do that crazy sweep into an auto high afterwards. I would be surprised by that. That has no invincibility. Hello. Looked like that was the attempt at the... it doesn't work. No, that's so sad. Looks like that was the attempt at the like projectile invulnerable dash, but we were too far away for it to actually punish us there. So we're sort of learning spacings and stuff as we go. If nothing else, that helps with our movement. And we're not holding a... You have to hold a button to tech. I'm just holding forward when we hit the ground, and that just techs you in place eventually, like a delayed tech, I think. And again, that like tricked me into thinking for a second that we had caught the jump with our low. We're just going to throw another one. Oh, and I tried to do a 6A afterwards. We're going to do it again. We had the right idea with the wrong timing, so we have to wait. That's actually not fast enough to do that. There is a little bit of time in between some of these, so we do have like options here. We just have to start figuring out timings and stuff. Obviously, our opponent can delay the timings and such, but I don't think that's what they're doing here. I think that they're actually just going as quick as they can and not really having to get off of autopilot because they are a lot better than us, and we are also not necessarily trying to win as much as we're trying to figure out the matchup and get some movement options in, which is very difficult against this character. So it's good practice. I'm just gonna jump forward and fist. Gonna get my magic when I can. Okay, and we can push block that part and make the little thing that she likes to do afterwards not quite as good. Okay, and that doesn't quite hit, so there's why we want to do the anti-air stuff. Maybe with the correct timing, push block has enough stun afterwards. It's a command throw. I definitely would have teched that. Is there a way to stop that other than to just not hold tech in the air there? I'm not sure. I think we found one of our first opponents that's taking advantage of the fact. I think I can do that and they can't punish. Yeah, it was close, but they couldn't. And I think we have our first opponent that's really taking advantage of our decision to hold tech a lot, which is interesting. And we're okay with that, because we're learning. Yeah, I feel like there's no escape from that if I press tech there, but if I don't and I delay it, I can probably get a punish. That's hard to punish because she's in the air. I don't know what to do yet. That was a whiff punish. Ah, man. We didn't get the combo we wanted, but the push into the trap actually gave us an additional string there that they tried to hit out of them. It wasn't their turn. Oh my gosh, we were finally able to get a double dash forward enough that the Tianhua just went flying past us. Alright, alright. That is the thing I'm the most proud of. I know we've won rounds and stuff. That is the thing I'm most proud of today, because that's what we were trying to work on, and we finally got something. Alright. You have a sick combo? I want to see the sickest combo right now. I'm not even gonna hold. I'm expecting some kind of crazy air reset at the end. We didn't get it, so we're going to start holding tech. Wow, okay. They went flying everywhere. That was pretty cool at the end there. I'm not sure if that catches both rolls no matter what you do, or what. It could be, because depending upon what the motion is for that, if it's not a directional motion to do that dash, it would certainly be possible that Tianhua could just option select your roll there. Okay, let's try to get some magic, throw stuff around a little bit. Okay, just blocking the overhead that time. And we were slow on the tech. And I wanted to get the 6A. That still isn't like in my muscle memory, so I was slow there. Alright, got one push block. We should have done one more there, I think. That probably would have made the slide whiff right in front of our face, which would have been awesome. Okay, I didn't realize that there was... I guess you can probably decide whether there's a gap there or not. I didn't actually want to push a button until after that was over. Woof! That is super duper fast. But the double jump kind of messed with them there. That's good. Okay, so it doesn't look like you can do fireball into teleport except when you're in the air, and I'm not great at that yet. I keep on getting like jump jabs when I'm trying to do both. So we gotta work on that motion for sure. Gonna block it correctly again? You are. Alright, so we're just gonna go for the low after this. And it's gonna be the exact same mix-up, except instead of going high, we go low there with a move that's almost the exact same speed, so you can't really do anything about it as far as a fuzzy goes. Wow, it looked like I got a hit, but I guess that's either plus or something, because like we swung, we blocked it. It was reactable, by the way. We blocked it, and then we tried to contest it because it looked like a special move, so I was guessing that even though it was an airborne move, it would probably be minus there. And instead of getting like the hit there, we got like the fake hit sound, and then we got rolled back and we didn't get the hit. We knew what our opponent wanted there, but it's we just wanted that fireball was supposed to be a 6A because we went from crouching to trying to 6A, so we got to work on that too. I think we'll roll out. Okay, they were ready for that. I think that they back off a lot, right? All right, we won the scramble there. Yeah, we were able to wave dash and mess up our opponent there. That's a call out. Oh. Let them touch the ground and then push the button off the cancel. Ooh, yes. They let you cancel really, really late into your moves in this game. That is not as common. Oh, okay. That was good. Oh, and we're trying to do jump jabs, and I'll try to do some air fireballs because you can like jump out of them, but I'm not good at it. And I think we blocked low there. We had the block otherwise. We might have even had enough time to anti-air there. It was pretty slow after we hit the ground. Okay, low. Okay, they can. It looks like jump cancel that. I'm not sure if they get priority there off of that, if it's like actually jump cancelable on block, or if it's just pretty quick afterwards. Presumably we can 6A that if they go for it, but we can get frame trapped by the special move if they go for that instead. We're just gonna do it again. Just gonna do up. Alright, what you got? Whoa! Okay. Alright, you got cool stuff for me? I'm holding tech because that looked hard to do, yeah. That looked like an awkward positioning to be trying to go from. Oh, we almost got the sweet combo! We had the call out, but we were not ready to follow up the anti-air. Alright, I'm gonna push block and try to... Oh, okay, I think we got chipped out there. And you can't push block the first one. We needed to try to instant block the first one, because instant block was the only way to not get hit by the chip damage at the end there. Alright, well, that was super duper fun. And we did get to learn, and we did get a couple of nice movements in. We started learning how to make it so that Tianhua wasn't as easily able to lock down our movement near the end there. And in fact, I think that very last game had a really long like neutral scuffle where we were bouncing around a lot, and I was actually like moving and keeping up with Tianhua's movement and making it hard for her to follow. So that was a very good learning experience. I liked that a lot. It was super fun. And I hope to see you again when we do this next time in day 6.